DW Radio, your information station.
Part of the fun of a Walt Disney World vacation is not just about the memories that you can bring home, but sometimes the tangible things as well, the souvenirs, the toy, the collectibles that you can bring home as well. And someone who knows the Disney merchandise very well is Stephen Miller. Stephen, welcome to the show.
Lou, it's so good to see you again.
It's so good to see you. I give you a lot of credit, my friend. You are in your Jedi robes in the 117-degree Tatooine-like heat.
The Force keeps me cool, definitely. And you're right. The collectibles. I call them toys because, come on. I mean, when I was little, I spent hours playing with my Star Wars toys. And now, for Star Tours, we have a whole new line of Star Wars toys. Actually, more than 40 different items we've created just for the launch of Star Tours alone.
Well, in order to see it, it's the ones that you take out of the box are the toys. The second set that you leave in the box, those are collectibles.
It is true.
So I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I have my original 12, they're not dolls, action figures still in their packages, saving it for kids' college tuition. But I'm also a big sort of current Star Wars and I have a Star Speeder 3000. It looks like a lot of the items have been sort of updated or maybe backdated.
Before where do you live again? So, it's those 12-inch. They're not in mint in box there, but you're right. These are created just for Star Tours. And they're found only at Disney parks. They were created in partnership with not only Walt Disney Imagineering but also Lucasfilm. And we really pulled some great scenes and some characters and things you're going to find in the Star Tours attraction. This action figure set here is the Star Tours travel agency and features several well-known characters: Ali Sansan, the new spokesbot, as well as C-3PO, one of our pilots there. And again, these are articulated action figures, hours of play here. Then we also have the ambush at Star Tours, and this being, of course, a very classic scene from Star Tours featuring Boba Fett, as well as Darth Vader on his hover platform, and the Sky Troopers. These action figures you can only find them in this set. They were created exactly for the Star Tours attraction. We worked very closely with Imagineering to get the details, down to the nth detail. This Star Speeder 1000 Spaceliner collection, small die-cast vehicles, but the details on them are amazing, and they're all literally taken right from the attraction specs, and you're going to find those exact same kind of things right inside the attraction as well.
Those are very cool. I'm digging I still have the Boba Fett with the firing rocket. Anyway,
yes.
So, but the merchandise goes beyond toys. I mean, obviously you've got your Jedi robe and your Star Tours T-shirt.
Yeah, and actually we have other T-shirts. This one here is one of my favorites. Is the "I am the Rebel Spy." Were you the Rebel Spy?
I've never been the Rebel Spy.
Oh, okay. Your Force not strong with you then yet. So. One day soon. But, we offer a variety of different, T-shirts that we've been created that celebrate the attraction. And you're right, there is a lot of great Star Wars, Disney and Star Wars themed merchandise. A lot of times our characters are dressed as Star Wars characters, playing the roles of Jedi Mickey or Princess Leia, Minnie Mouse and Princess Leia. So, that's the kind of experience we want. We want to create an immersive, tangible experience. You can take back a piece of that Star Wars universe back to wherever you're going, The Build Your Own Lightsaber is a great example of that, where you can personalize a lightsaber. I'm carrying Jedi Mickey's lightsaber today, which is, a pre-made one here, and it does have the great sounds, and it just, it's fantastic. That's an authentic, nice sound. It really takes you in that Star Wars universe. But you build your own lightsaber, you can pick your own blade, you can customize it, you can outfit it the way that you want your own Jedi or Sith lightsaber to be.
And that's part of the fun, is being able to make it yourself. It is not something you buy off the shelf. But you mentioned the operative word, I think, which is immersive. I think the experience, the attraction itself is immersive. Look, every kid, still at 43, I'm still a 7-year-old kid, you always wish that you could be sort of immersed in the film. And that's what the attraction does. And when you go into Tatooine Traders and even other merchandise locations around Hollywood Studios, there are some of those elements that let you feel as though you are part of the film.
Well, that's that movie making magic. You find here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the idea that, we really want our guests, when they enter that starport, at Star Tours, that they're really feeling like they are in the Star Wars universe. And then as you're exiting that, what a great way to take these kind of things home. And we're always looking for those ways to, again, extend that magic beyond the park experience, because I know my son is going to want these. I probably do too, but again, being able to watch him play out the scene. I've not taken him on the attraction yet. I'm saving it, but I know he's going to immediately want these. And so, and again, it's that childhood. And I think that's what Disney parks do best, is that brings out that kid in all of us. Whether you're 93 or 3, you still just become a kid all over again every time you visit.
And whether you play with your toys or if you collect the toys, collectibles. There's limited edition merchandise. There's artwork. There's books. I mean, it really runs the gamut. Whatever you're interested in, whatever your budget is too.
Well, and that's the thing. We're always trying to appeal to a wide audience because, again, we know that people collect all sorts of things. They may want a certain souvenir. They may not want the toys, but they may want a hat, or they might want a T-shirt, or they might want a bank. We have this new bank. They might want something, or they might want the fine art. And for Star Wars weekends in particular, we've created several new pieces of fine art. Our Disney artists have done an amazing job, and these things look incredible. And having an entire merchandise location called Jabba's Hut, which is themed, it has all for Star Wars weekends, and it has a galaxy of Star Wars collectibles in there. You can really find anything that you want to take home with you.
I mean, I've been watching the dynamic of the guests as much as I have been sort of enjoying my own experience. And I see as they come off the attraction, they enter Tatooine Traders, they still feel sort of immersed in where they've been, and they need something tangible to take with them that says Star Tours or reminds them of their experience here.
Right. And I think that's what we continue to do, and not only Star Tours, but all the attractions. We want to create these kind of tangible memories. And, development on these things takes a while. It's, the toys started immediately when the Star Tours was announced that, the Adventure Continues is coming. Sometimes soft lines might take a little bit shorter time period. But, something, Vinylmation takes about a year to start. Pins could take about 9 months. So the lead time and so forth, and we're going to ebb and flow the assortment as we go forward. There's still more things to come. You're still going to see some more Star Tours stuff throughout the remainder of this year because clearly the excitement has just been out of this world.
I hate when you give me there's so much more cool stuff, and I'm just not going to tell you, so don't bother asking me. What's really funny? There's George Lucas actually walking right over there.
He is.
Right, and so they make so my son has been dying to crack open my box. What are you laughing at? For the Star Speeder 3000, do you make a full scale model, like electronic version of the Star Speeder 1000 too?
I think that the toy team might be working on something like that. We'll see. I know they had something they had a preview vehicle that was done at Celebration 5. You may remember that vehicle that was at the big event last August. But, we'll see. Like I said, that's the cool part. Our developers, when they, and especially the toy team, they know how much I just love seeing these toys and so forth. They always have new toys that they're playing with. They're in the hallway having the Lightning McQueen light chaser all around. They're bringing in the new Star Wars toys here. There's actually some items that'll be on display as well, like some of the new Muppet characters. There's Sam Eagle as a Jedi, and it's fantastic. But I saw them on Cody, our developer's desk, the other day. They're all lined up. So I ran in and snapped a real quick picture because it just was funny. His job is to play with toys all day. But I think you mentioned about seeing the excitement in our guest eyes. That's one thing that I think humbles me, in my world, is that, when I go to Jabba's Hut and I see friends and I see, fans, I see guests that are out there and they're waiting in line, they're waiting to buy their item they want to take home, and to know the story behind it, it's just like, wow, I helped contribute to that, and I'm very thankful for it.
Well, we as guests are appreciative as well. I will tell you that I'm going to be going home with a very large bag for myself and my kids. Stephen Miller, again, talk about a guy who's got a great job dealing with Disney merchandise, especially this weekend with the launch of Star Tours. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. If you could hold this for 1 second.
Sure, and you're going to head out? Sounds good. May the Force be with you.